Okay, we are back. Joy, you are in for a treat, I promise you. This is the first place in town that I know of that ever actually used liquid nitrogen to mix up cocktails.
Wow, liquid nitrogen?
So
That's cool.
You could hurt yourself with that. But we've got Becky here, probably one of my favorite bartenders here in town. Awesome. Becky knows safety, and Hubert's going to look over her shoulder.
Especially we already lost 2 bartenders by making this drink. Just kidding.
It happens.
So check this out. Could you show Joy what you do here, please?
Well, we offer all of our specialty cocktails at Fleur as liquid nitrogen cocktails. And today I'm serving you a peach blossom.
Which is my favorite.
Yes, which is one of Hubert's personal favorites, which comes with a champagne float and a sugared pomegranate rim. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be pouring this into the bowl. And the nice thing about this is, because we're not adding ice,
that's the fun part.
we are actually not going to be watering down the cocktail at all. So as we continue to pour in the liquid nitrogen here, we're going to start mixing up our concoction here.
Wow.
Until it's about the consistency of a gelato.
And the wonder of that is, of course, it's part of the show. But what really amazes me is once you taste it, you get nothing smoother than that. We have like the fanciest ice cream machine in the back. If you would run that to the ice cream machine, you would never have that smoothness. So it's pretty amazing, right?
And it looks like you guys should be behind a DJ booth there with the smoke and everything.
That's right.
It would be great, for them doing this while you're performing. Okay, so stir that up, Becky. We're getting thirsty.
All right.
As soon as it's done and the smoke is cleared here and we've mixed it together,
It's magic.
it is magic.
Magic in the kitchen, or table side at least.
We can go ahead and we can spoon out our wonderful liquid nitrogen. And this is our peach blossom, which is a peach orange drink that's made with creme la pêche and also peach-infused vodka and orange juice with a float of champagne and a pomegranate sugared rim.
And what's great about this, really, we'll see the texture. I mean, it's so smooth, right? And if it's so cold from the nitrogen, you don't have to be afraid it actually burns your tongue or your palate. It's totally safe, right? It's just experience, a lot of fun. All right. I think so. We have one here. Actually, so again,
you can have that one. I'll take the one Becky's making.
Oh, here we go.
Al's taking our cherry limeade and giving it to Joy there. And here's yours with your float.
Nice. Little champagne on top. Keeping it.
Yes. Keeping it interesting.
There we go. Thank you.
All right, well.
So cheers. In the meantime, you got some tricks in the kitchen you can show us.
whisk something up in the kitchen,
right?
Absolutely. Cool. Thank you, Becky.
You're welcome.
All right, I'll be right back.
Some food too. Cheers.
So here we are.
Oh man, well the cocktails were great, right, Miss Joy?
Yeah,
we love the
awesome.
cocktails. And now we're going to see a little of the fancy showmanship that comes with the food.
Here we have our ribs, smoked table side directly. Those are our little baby back ribs. Here we have the oysters, and then the waiters actually coming to the table and present those oysters. And they actually have a little tequila sorbet on it.
All right.
So that's usually lots of fun in the evening. And of course here we have our Kobe beef that actually we're bringing the stone to the table. And literally, if I grab I'll use my fingers here.
Go ahead. Foodies eat with their fingers.
We actually put them directly on the stone, and it actually cooks on the stone.
Wow.
So we
smell that. It smells good, doesn't it? And all the scents and everything.
And
this is American Wagyu beef?
American Wagyu beef, absolutely. And then I think what really we're doing at Fleur, beside of course the effect of the smoke and everything, but everything has a sense, right? For example, here when you see we're smoking literally to order, it's actually that has a light smoke.
Yes.
So when you eat the ribs and you have another 2 or 3 courses after, that smokiness doesn't stay in your palate. So it's not just for the show. I think it's also done for a reason, and everything helps and makes things better.
So what do you want to try first, Miss Joy?
I'd like to try that. That
All
looks
right,
really
absolutely.
fun.
The oysters are great.
So I just
Grab one, and you just can loose it up with a fork a little bit and just drink it out. And has a little tequila sorbet and a little orange puree right on top.
Slurp that baby down. What do you think?
perfect.
I've had
good,
them,
right?
but I didn't know. These kumamotos or
That's
kushis
right.
that you're
Kushi
using?
oysters.
Wow.
Yes. Kushi oysters.
Oh, you got to try it.
I really like how the tequila is very subtle. The tequila
It's kind of
taste.
a different version, you're right. It's kind of a different
Yeah.
version of an oyster shooter, right? Except it's presented differently, but you
Yes.
get the liquor, you get the alcohol.
Yes.
And I think tequila really works well, right?
Nice, good fatty beef, and we got the ribs here. How'd you make these ribs, Hubert?
Yeah, we actually cooking them very, very slowly for about 4 hours, right? Slow cook. And after that, we create a glaze with some maple syrup on it also, right? And then after that, we put cilantro and then really saute them and then in the glaze, and then we really smoke them to order, right? So it's actually, need a towel?
No, I'm good. First of all, the food is amazing. I think you agree this man knows his music and he knows how to put on a show, doesn't he?
Definitely. Definitely. This
I want to
is
thank
awesome.
both of you guys. I mean, you're the people who help make dining no longer that stuffy, formal affair. I mean, you make it fun. You bring music, you bring the show, you have a good time. So when you're in Las Vegas, come to Fleur by Hubert Keller or Burger Bar, of course,
That's right.
upstairs.
Yes, yes.
When you're in San Francisco, you can get his fine dining experience over at Fleur de Lis, the original. And then you've got places all over. You've got burger bars all over the country,
San
in the
Francisco,
world.
in St. Louis also.
St. Louis, you have a restaurant.
Yes, also the burger bar, and then I think also I think I have to mention because I'm so proud of it. Is actually last Friday, so a week ago, Fleur de Lis in San Francisco, we celebrate our 25th anniversary of the restaurant.
Wow,
Congratulations.
congratulations.
Quarter century. That's why I have a great beard.
Awesome.
When did you start? When you were 5 years old? So all of that is great. And of course, people can watch you on PBS, Secrets of a Chef,
That's
and
right.
you're going to be on Top Chef Just Desserts. You got all kinds of things going on. Joy, on the other hand, spins anywhere that's cool.
Yes.
And right now, you can check her out, djmissjoy.com.
Yes.
And you-
DJMissJoy.com.
Definitely, when you're here, you want to go upstairs to mix. Check her out there, listen to some tunes, get a little snack, and then come down here for some more snacks, some more
Absolutely.
drinks. Becky, the
Yeah.
bartender. Look, people, it doesn't get any better than this. We're going to go eat. Have a good time. Cheers.
All right.